Alright, here we go. Not looking for a Snivy, not looking for an Oshawott, we're looking for a Tepig. A shiny Tepig. How long is this gonna take? We are about to find out. Yo bros, this is We Do Play, the Brenton Brushworks of YouTube. Welcome to the Pokemon Black Shiny Tepig Hunt livestream. This is gonna be my first Tepig that I've taken a look at. I need to speed up the text. I mean, maybe not. All I had to do is press A. So here we go. Can I have the impossible odds of having a shiny Tepig right away as my very first Pokemon? Of course not. That's called cheating. So, let's see. How do I soft reset? Can I soft reset? Uh-oh. I might have not thought this through. Okay, yeah, I can soft reset. Alright. So, if you're just now joining this live stream, which it looks like no one's here. Oh, I forgot. I didn't turn on comments. Doesn't matter. I'll see the comments as they come up on the screen. Oh, by the way, one other thing. I am using a separate game to keep track of how many times I find a Tepig and it's not shiny. So I'm actually going to try to maintain that. I'm going to try to make sure I pay attention to how many times it takes until I get a shiny Tepig. Because that's important for shiny hunting. People just really like that. I really like that they picked the fire starter first in this game. That's going to make finding shiny Tepig a lot faster. That's not the reason that I'm looking for a shiny Tepig, mind you. It's because I actually love shiny Tepig. It was one of the first shiny Pokemon I wanted to find. Not the first shiny Pokemon I ever found. If you come along, if you come to my live stream, maybe you'll get to ask me questions about my experiences with Pokemon. Find out what my very first shiny Pokemon is. That's not shiny either. Alright, we got someone online. Let me guess, is it... Aww, they left. I was gonna say, is that you, Arthur? You're a fan favorite of mine at YouTube. So I'm hoping some people come over and check this out. Because then I can carry on the conversation and you can get to know a little bit more about me. This is one of these live streams where I'll actually be able to pay more attention to the chat room. Not saying I didn't pay attention to the chat room on Super Mario Maker, but it's a little hard to do so when you're playing the game at the same time. Here, I'm looking at the phone that I'm using to live stream this, so any comments that pop up, I'll see it right away on my phone. Alright, third time's the charm? Of course not. Why on earth would I... Why is it not working? Yoo-hoo! Oh, because I wasn't pressing start. Well, that's silly of me. By the way, in future shiny hunting episodes, because I will have shiny hunting live streams more often later on, I'm going to try to see if I can include Pokemon music from all the other different Pokemon games. You know, so you have something else to listen to other than just this music. I don't know if you can really hear it that well. I just put this together really fast. I would have gotten on an hour earlier, but my mom needed help bringing groceries into her house because guess what? It's officially winter in my hometown. There is snow on the ground. There is ice on the roads. Oh, what a jolly time it is when you see people crashing into each other and people slipping on the ice. Such a good time. Nope, you are not shiny. Alright, so I think this is my 4th attempt? Hopefully I didn't just lose track, because I'm going to be doing this for a while. At least for the next 2-3 hours anyways. I need to keep my voice down though, because it is 9 p.m. Usually I try not to do any live streams or make any videos when it's after 10. But I don't have a lot of time otherwise in order to do this. Because I will be one of several lucky people who are going to go over Sunday to find the nearest theater that's going to play Pokemon the movie I Choose You. Yes, I cannot wait to see that. I haven't been that excited since the first Pokemon movie. And probably other movies. Nope. No shiny. You know what would be sad? What would be sad is if Bianca gets a shiny Snivy before I get a shiny Tepig. What do you think the probability of that happening is? Probably the same probability it is for me to find a shiny. No shiny charm, no Medusa method, no cheats whatsoever. Just basing it off of random, dumb luck. Could I be any more foolish? I'll just wait till my shiny Nuzlocke on Pokemon Sun. That will be a nightmare. This is just the tip of the ice cream here. This is the premiere of my shiny hunting. Although, if I was gonna shiny hunt anything, I am glad it's shiny Tepig. Because like I said, I love shiny Tepig. I saw this plush online, which, by the way, I bought for just a little under $500. And I told myself I want that. I don't care how long it takes me to get. I don't care how much money it costs for me to get a shiny Tepig plush and how much time I'm going to have to waste to get a shiny Tepig on my Pokemon Black 2 game. But I want shiny Tepig. Hands down, period. Also, I guess since I'm going there, there was a part of me that kind of wanted a female shiny Tepig. I'm not gonna lie. I thought about the idea of having a female shiny Tepig that I could take at Pokestar Studios. I believe that's what it's called. And she would be such a great actress. But you know what? A cute shiny male Tepig that everyone loves and who loves to become friends with everyone he sees is just as good. No, it's better than what I wanted. And it took me a long time to get that shiny Tepig. I believe I just looked this up by accident. But I got my shiny Tepig, my first shiny Tepig, on February 3rd, I think? Yeah, it was February 3rd, 2013, not 19 anything. If it's anywhere between 1990 and 1999, then I probably hacked the game. No, it was 2013 that I got Blitz. Did I let that play? Yeah, I let that play. Well, I'll be here if anybody wants to talk. Otherwise, I'll either keep... I said that I'll either play this game or chat, and then all of a sudden, the video stopped. Oh, this is gonna be a long night if I have to keep maintaining the stream and doing this. It's gonna be a really I'm not gonna be here all night. There's no way I could do that. Like I said, it was bad enough trying to get a shiny Tepig the first time. And I had, like, the shiny charm, I believe. I was doing the Medusa method, where you pair up a Tepig from a different region, which means not from the USA, and a Tepig from, like, the USA. So, like, one Imbor was from Japan, and one of my Imbors. That took long enough by itself. What I'm doing here... The worst part is, the older the game is, the less chance you have of getting a shiny Pokemon. So, compare this to Pokemon Sun and Moon, or even Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I don't know if the probability of getting a shiny in those games will go up. I don't expect it to. But you never know. My point being is that my probability of getting a shiny Pokemon is... Oh no, I lost count! I just realized I didn't press the plus button. Alright, someone's gonna have to keep track of me. Keep track for me. Well, I'm just gonna have to look back at this later on, so... Well, that sucks. That sucks. I lost... I don't know how people keep track of how many times they're looking for the exact same Pokemon. That's ridiculous. At least this gives me a chance to see what my probabilities of finding a shiny Tepig are in Pokemon Black. I can go online on my 2DS and find that out. So I'll let this scene play again. Yeah, I'm so bummed. I suddenly just stopped paying attention to my counter. So now I have no idea how many how many Tepigs I've found, and they're not shiny. Blech, can't talk. Anyway, someone's online. Is that you, Arthur? Adrian? Sorry. Is that you, Adrian? Come and say hi. Hi! It's not Blitz! Hi! Oh. Again, I don't know how people keep track of how many times they look for the same Pokemon in order to find a shiny. But apparently I can't. So that sucks. The one time I could do it. The one time, and I louse up. So sad. I'm just gonna have to review this video and figure out for myself how many times I pull off this stunt. Not the ideal way to do it, but what other ways are there? Alright, so while that's going on, Pokemon... Oh, right, I need to press the button, right? Pokemon Black... I left my Pokemon Pearl game, by the way. Nope, not a shiny. So, restart. Pokemon Black. Where I should go is maybe Serby.com. I love Serby. I love Serby.com. It's a great place to look up anything. Let me think. Pokemon Black. Shiny. Trying to go through this game and type on my 2DS at the same time. Doesn't quite work. Shiny hunting. Not sure what I would call it. Let me think. Shiny hunting odds. That should work, right? Oh, I didn't press search. Okay, yeah, it does it on its own. Again, it will be a very, very, very sad thing if Bianca gets a shiny Snivy before I get a shiny Tepig. It would be really sad if that actually happens. Shiny Tetrate Pokemon Black. Okay, this looks right. I don't know if anyone cares to see the bottom screen. I just wanted to make sure you could see the top screen fairly well. At least it looks better than when I record Super Mario Maker. Which is kind of sad, but at least this one you get some better quality, I guess. I mean, it's not a 3D game, so it's not like you can expect too much out of quality already. Alright, what does it say? Come on. 1 out of 8,192. Oh no! Guys, that number's so big! That's over 8,000... Oh my gosh. So I got a 1 out of 8,192 chance of finding a shiny Tepig. Brenton, what have you done? You knew this was gonna be a bad idea, and you did it anyways. Again, it will pay off once it's done. It will prove that I can be a shiny hunter if I want to. But I'm doing one of the harder ones. I'm doing one of the harder methods in order to get a shiny Pokemon. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, I wish I could take a snapshot of the screen on my 2DS right now. Sorry, I stopped in the middle of the sentence. Okay, so 1 out of 8,192. that said, what are my probabilities of finding a shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Sun or Moon? I just want to find out so I know just how bad of an idea this is. Oh, I got a female Tepig that time. I don't know how many female Tepigs I found, but that one was a female. Pokemon. Better press that button. There we go. Pokemon Sun shiny hunting odds. I can promise that the number is going to be lower, which means the lower the number is, the better chance you have of finding a shiny. So 1 out of 8,000 whatever, those are not good odds. Wait, what? No. I just pressed the wrong button. Not on my game, mind you, but on my internet browser. Why didn't I just drag my Chromebook with me? Would it have really been that? Stop. Okay, there we go. I got it to work. Just in time to wait for Bianca to pull out her Pokeball from that bag. Get in the bag, Nebby! Oh, wait, Nebby's not in this. Shiny Hunting Guides, Pokemon Sun and Moon Handbook. Why not? Hopefully someone appreciates what I'm going through. Hopefully there are shiny hunters that somehow find this video that appreciate that I went to this length to get a shiny Tepig. Because there are plenty of other easier ways to get a shiny Tepig. For one, doing it on Pokemon Sun would be a great idea. On any other game that's not Pokemon Black or Pokemon White, my odds would be so much better. But no, I'm doing it off the base game. Why not? Let's see. Shiny Charm. Yep, here it is. So I said 1 out of 8,800 whatever. In Pokemon Sun, your chances of finding a shiny without a charm, without doing the Medusa method, without doing anything like that, is 1 out of 4,096. I need a calculator just to see what the difference between those two odds are. But that is, I would say, at least 4,000 times harder than it would be on Pokemon Sun. Oh well. It's not like I was doing anything anyways. It's nothing good on TV. So, let it be what it may be. I'm just gonna try to do this for as long as I can. 2 or 3 hours tops, I guess. I just need to make sure I keep my voice down. Again, if anyone's watching, I'd be more than happy if you ask me some questions or talk to me in general. I really need the attention. Like, really. Meanwhile, I'm gonna try to do some other things on my other Pokemon game. In fact, you know what? In fact, let's just double the shiny hunting. It won't be in the title, but in the backdrop, after I go through Nintendo Badge Arcade, because that's super important. But after that, I'm going to be trying to shiny hunt and a Alolan Vulpix on my Pokemon Sun game. Let's just see if I find that shiny Alolan Vulpix, which has eluded me ever since I started trying to do it. Days, maybe a month ago. Let's see if I find a shiny Vulpix. Alolan Vulpix. Before I find a shiny Tepig. Let's just do it. After all, if you're a long-time viewer and you were watching all the stuff I uploaded, the third Pokemon Go episode, I found a shiny Caterpie. All by accident while trying to find that blasted cast form. Cast form will be infamous to me from now on. You could get a cast form just like that by going to the Wear Institute in Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby. But if you're trying to get a cast form on Pokemon Sun and Moon in the wild, I may even find a cast form if I'm unfortunately luckier on Pokemon Sun than I am this game. I just might. And I will show it off if I do. Oh, well, at least giving myself a secondary thing to do while doing this helps. The one thing I just have to make sure I do is always pay attention to the screen. Because if a shiny Tepig appears, and I hit soft reset, out of instinct, oh, the rage. The rage I'll have. I might just get a noise complaint. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I think I skipped some of the... Okay. Meanwhile, Badge Bunny, as I call him, or Arcade Bunny, is giving me the same old song and speech, saying that I have 2 chances to get badges. Yay! Alright. Oh! Sorry. I'm looking at my 2DS game. I'm playing Badge Arcade right now, and I don't have any of these badges yet. So I'm gonna be doing that for a few minutes while I'm also messing around with my Pokemon Black game, trying to beat the odds and find the shiny Tepig. I mean, it's been done. It is possible. It's just ridiculously bad odds of it actually happening. I think I've often dreamed of somehow getting my first starter in a game being a shiny. And I wouldn't even know it until I started the battle. I don't know. I wouldn't believe it if that happened to me. But I mean, you never know. Lucy, one of the YouTube I can't think right now. It's only been 30 minutes and I can't think. PokeTuber. Lucy being a PokeTuber, she played Pokemon Sun, and she was taking forever to find a Pichu. And wouldn't you know it, The first Pichu she found was a shiny Pichu. At the very beginning of the game, before you even get to Hyrule City, she found a shiny Pichu. And I'm like, are you serious? Okay, I think that Tepig was female too. I just saw a pink sign for a moment. I don't know if it was on Snivy or Tepig. Pretty sure it was Tepig. Are you having fun? Bad Bunny says. No, I'm not having fun. Thanks for asking for the umpteenth hundredth time, though. I really appreciate that. Alright, time to go to the practice center and see if I can earn at least one more chance at getting some of the Alolan Pokemon Sprite badges that I just showed you a few minutes ago. Did I mention I'm really glad that it's a shiny Tepig I'm hunting? That I'm even more... Okay, that's not where I was going with that. What I was trying to say is I'm really glad that Tepig's the first Pokemon you see as a starter. I don't know if that's the same with... I mean, it's not Tepig, but I meant like a fire starter. My point being is I don't know if each time you fire up a game, you see the fire starter first. I can't remember. Something I'll look into at some point. I mean, we'll talk about looking at the mill. Oh, I'm rambling. I knew I'd do this. I knew I would start to ramble nonsense during this live stream. And again, it's not even been an hour yet. Well, let me use one of my practice catcher things. It's nice all I had to do is press the A button for just about everything here. Don't have to move the... Don't have to touch the D-pad at all. So I like that. Nope, still not shiny. Trust me, I'd know a shiny Tepig once I see one. I own a plush of one, so... I see shiny Tepig more than I see regular Tepig anymore, because Blitz is my life. Blitz is like my mascot on YouTube. If I ever became a PokeTuber, or if I even ever made an intro video for myself, I would feature Blitz. Although before Blitz, I had Chicory, which is my Bayleaf. Normal colored Bayleaf, not shiny. And I love Bayleaf. Bayleaf is probably my very first favorite starter. I mean, Chikorita is the starter you get in Johto, and then you evolve Chikorita into Bayleaf. But Bayleaf is definitely my most favorite of all time secondary starters, I guess. If that makes sense. Sometimes I have a hard time saying what I mean. Back to the drawing board. Not shiny. Oh, I got one more chance to get whatever this is. I like that I'm paying more attention to my secondary game than I am this one. I mean, I am paying attention to this one, because otherwise I wouldn't be pressing buttons and I wouldn't be paying enough attention to see if I do have a shiny. By the way, I'm pretty sure the thumbnail makes it look like I have a shiny Tepig, but that's just the lighting. If you can't tell by the footage that I'm recording right now, the only way you'll know for sure that it's a shiny is if there's sparkles before they give me the option to fight, flight, items, and something else. I don't even remember what it is. Let's see. There's fight, items. Is the other one just Pokeballs? Let me look. Bag, run, oh, Pokemon, duh! The other option is to choose which Pokemon you want to use. And I don't have any, so. But I do get one free play! Yay! That means I can maybe get 1 or 2 more Sprite badges no one cares about. Now it's taking a lot longer for me to get to my Pokemon Sun game. Alright, I'm gonna try to get a Alolan Executor and Crabominable. Come on, come on. No! I didn't get them. I didn't get them. Alright, back to this game. Bonus footage for you. Next thing you know, I'm gonna need one of those fidget spinners just to keep myself busy while I'm waiting to get a shiny Tepig. I'm joking, by the way. I don't know, I can't remember if I mentioned this before, but I don't know why fidget spinners is such a big deal. It's basically a toy you hold in your fingers and spin it. Granted, I know that it could help some people that have a hard time sitting still. Like they fidget their fingers or they're tapping their toes or something like that. They just have a hard time sitting still. But the extent of how much popularity these fidget spinners have gotten is just out of control. Out of control. There's literally hundreds of apps devoted to fidget spinners. Are you kidding me? Come on, you might as well say fidget spinners is better than sliced bread. Which, if you've watched some episodes, like the Angry Beavers, you know that's going to offend someone. You know it's going to offend someone. Alright, enough with badge arcades. One day you're gonna go out of business, Badge Bunny. You're not making any new badges. We're not gonna see any badges for Necrozma, Fused, Solgaleo Lunala, or Marshadow, or Super Mario Odyssey, or anything else. Nintendo Badge Arcade's basically dead. Unless you just like trying to collect random badges. Hardly anyone else is gonna play Nintendo Badge Arcade. Which brings me to another point. Miiverse. Oh my gosh, I'm going to miss Miiverse. Wait, I'm playing Pokemon Pearl. I forgot I didn't change the game. Oops, my bad. That's not how I'm gonna find the Alolan Vulpix. Alright. have this battle sequence fire up. That gives me about 30 seconds to do whatever I need to. 30 seconds where I can't do anything, basically. Alright, take Row out. Put Sun in. And soft reset. Cause that ain't a shiny Tepig. I'll show you what a shiny Tepig looks like, but it's dark. And I really don't feel like turning on any lights. Well, here we go. Pokemon Black versus Pokemon Sun. Will I get shiny Tepig first, or will it be shiny Alolan Vulpix? That's the question that nobody really needs answered. So I'm waiting for that. Okay, I can't hold this thing up. Never mind. I'll just show you an idea of Vulpix. Although I should check to see if Vero be my Decidui. And Vulpix. Here's shiny. No, not shiny. Here's a Vulpix. There she is. It's not shiny. You can't tell because the blur. And that's not a shiny Tepig. It's female, though. I swear, every time that I actually try to pay attention to the sprite for a moment, it seems like it's a female Tepig, which is hard enough to get. Shiny Vulpix, forget. Okay, yeah, Vera got damaged. I need to go to the Pokemon Center. Damaged, I mean, he got hurt. Which means the power points for some of his moves has probably depleted. And I'll have to buy more potions or leper berries or something. So Pokemon Black has a long head start. All I need is one good stray of luck. I don't think that was the correct term. I just need one lucky break. One lucky break. I know I haven't done 100 yet, which is comforting, but at the same time not. I'm not sure my odds increase every time I soft reset, though. I don't see that being a thing. I don't know for sure, but I personally don't think it's a thing. Oh, wait, no, okay. Sorry. Again, paying attention to the wrong game. Actually, I don't know if shiny hunting twice over is a good idea. I know some people play like 3 different games trying to shiny hunt the same Pokemon. But I don't want to have my hands fuller than they already are. Although again, finding a shiny Alolan Vulpix has better odds than getting a shiny Tepig. Those are facts. Facts I really don't want to think about. Let's see. I'll buy 2 Adrenaline Orbs. Soft reset this game. And go for a shiny Vulpix. Alolan Vulpix. I'm just pressing the button just to press the button. Come on! I can't imagine myself doing a live stream of shiny hunting for a Alolan starter Pokemon. The probabilities might be better, but the introduction scene to that is just... oh, so that would be agonizingly long. You think this is bad? Try shiny hunting for a shiny Rowlet, or a shiny Lin, or a shiny Poplio at the very beginning of your game. Try it. It's not fun. Not that I've tried it, I just know that I can imagine that that wouldn't be a fun, enjoyable time at all. I'm sure plenty of people have said that, but hey, look! Here's Alolan Vulpix again. Alright, Vero. Let's see if we can find that shiny Alolan Vulpix. And I really hope it's a female. I mean, if it's a shiny male, I'm not gonna complain at all. Because I'll be lucky just to find a shiny anything at this rate. Running out of things to talk about. I knew that would happen too. Wow, I must be a psychic or something. Whoa. The first yawn of the night. That's not a good sign. Oh, right. So focused on finding a shiny Alolan Vulpix, I'm forgetting the reason I started this live stream. That's also not a good start. Alright. I choose you! For the umpteenth hundredth time! Tepig! Wee! That sound clip's gonna be in my head the whole night. I'm gonna have dreams of Tepig jumping over a wooden fence. They're not gonna be Marie, but they're gonna be cute little Tepigs. Oh, if only I could tell you how many eggs I hatched to find a shiny Tepig the first time. Because I don't know. I released most of those Tepig. Or Wonder traded them. One of the two. I don't know for sure. You know, I'm afraid I'm gonna actually stop paying attention to my Pokemon Sun game. I know this is the priority, but if I end up knocking out a shiny Vulpix by pure accident, I'm also gonna be upset. Considering how long I've been at this Vulpix thing. Certainly longer than shiny Tepig here. I only started about 49 minutes and 37 seconds ago. So, you know. I don't think there's ever been a time when I've accidentally defeated a shiny Pokemon. Or softly said it when there was one there. I don't think that's ever happened to me, which is good. I'd like to keep up that streak of not doing a shiny fail. I really would. I came close this one time. This wasn't the first shiny Pokemon I ever got. I think it was the second. But there was one time I was playing Pokemon Pearl, and I was trying to hatch eggs. I don't even know what kind of eggs. I was just trying to hatch eggs in general. And I had to keep going through this one patch of grass when I was doing this. I don't... Look at me, my information is not even going to be reliable. I don't remember what the place is called, but it's the place you go to in the aftergame. It's post-game material. It's this one island you can't get to until you beat the Elite Four and the champion. So this one time, randomly, I was going through the grass trying to hatch eggs. I get an encounter, and it's a shiny Rhydon. A shiny Rhydon. I was not even prepared to do a Pokemon battle, let alone to catch a shiny. So the team I had with me, well, it wasn't a good team. And I was so scared that I was going to end up defeating the shiny Rhydon with a strong attack. I was so afraid of that because none of my Pokemon in my team knew False Swipe. And False Swipe's the move that I stick to whenever I'm trying to catch anything. If I have a Pokemon that knows False Swipe, like Vero, here, and by here I mean here, then I will happily use that Pokemon in order to catch a Pokemon. That's how I got Tapu Koko the second time. First time, poor pup confused Tapu Koko, and Tapu Koko defeated himself. Boy, that was a bittersweet moment. But it was great that I could go back to Tapu Koko's temple, I guess. And I was able to call him back and fight him again. Usually, Pokemon games don't do that. Unless it's a legendary Pokemon you're required to catch. Like, on Pokemon... I can't say that. That's a spoiler. I can't say that. I won't say what game it's a spoiler for, but what I was gonna say, I can't say. So I'll just mention this since no one's around. If anyone's watching this, I will tell you my very first shiny Pokemon I ever caught. I wouldn't say ever found, I would just say ever caught. And that would be a shiny Pinsir. You wanna know the craziest thing now? I don't know when I caught this shiny Pinsir. I don't know what game it was. I don't know where it was. I don't know anything about it other than I have a shiny Pinsir. There's just a huge blank in my memory when it comes to how I even found this shiny Pinsir. It's crazy. And like I said, shiny Rhydon was my second. Now, I don't remember exactly if these details are correct, but I think the first shiny Pokemon I ever found, / kinda owned, was a shiny Beautyfly. And the story with that is that somehow Galaxy Wisp, which is the second oldest brother in my family next to me, he somehow found a shiny Wurmple toward the beginning of his game. And then he just stopped playing the game. And for some reason, I was able to borrow his game. I'm just gonna say it's Pokemon Emerald. Probably a good chance it was Pokemon Emerald. He liked Rayquaza. But I got to borrow his Pokemon Emerald game. And I looked through his box, and I find this Beautyfly that has kind of, more magenta wings, I think. I'd have to show a picture. But the Beautyfly looked different. And there was a star by it. So I go up to Shao and I say, I go up to Galaxy Wisp and I say, dude, I think you got a shiny. He didn't even care. So I took it and now I think it's gone forever because I went through this horrible phase where I would just try to trade Pokemon for a Pokemon I don't have. So I would do something like trade a shiny Japanese Mew that I'm not exactly sure how I got. I'm guessing I traded a Mew for a Mew and eventually I got a shiny Mew. But regardless, I think I traded a shiny Mew for, I don't even know what Pokemon it would be. But Pokemon that wasn't in my Pokédex, because as they say, gotta catch them all. Now it's too lazy to actually go out in the wild and do that. Shame on me. And I think that's also what happened to that shiny Beautyfly. I think I just said, well, this person wants a Beautyfly. I can offer this one. And I'll get this Pokemon back in return, because why keep a shiny anything when you can get a normal Pokemon by trading a shiny? Yay! Bad ideas are bad. Look at me, I actually found some things to talk about. Anyways, back to this. No, you are not a shiny Tepig. Don't try to lie to me. I know what a shiny Tepig looks like. You ain't it. Alright, that Lowland Vulpix just used Captivate, so if I can defeat that one when she or he calls out the next one. At this point, I'm only half paying attention to everything happening right now. Alright. Defeat this Vulpix, so that Vulpix is now the Vulpix that I'm trying to make sure the Vulpix that I keep alive doesn't use Struggle. I think the longer I can make the battle go on, the better chance I have of it being a shiny. But again, not talking about this game, not talking about the game right in front of you. Sorry, I blocked off the screen for a moment. The blare was real. Okay, that's not a shiny. Well, we've just about crossed the first hour. Yay! Please, Blitz. Please give me the luck I need. I know you're smiling at me behind the camera, but I need your power. I need the power of belief. I need the power of love and kindness and everything good in the universe that doesn't actually happen in real life. I need it so I can find another shiny Tepig. That's all I ask. That's not too much, right? Oh, Blitz is asleep. Well, so much for that. Blitz has the right idea. I should be asleep right now, instead of recording myself doing this. I'm not a stranger to software saying this game, though. So here comes another story. It was hard to choose between Snivy and Tepig as my first starter. But I said, once I saw what Superior looked like, I told myself that I would not start my journey until I got a female Snivy. That took a while to do. Over a day to do, actually. I mean, I don't know when I first fired up the game, but all I know is that finding a female Snivy wasn't exactly easy. But now I have Finesse. And she is perfect. Finesse being my superior. It's not like I have that many shinies. I actually have sort of a pretty good number considering. But I mean, it's nothing to brag about. Just because I have nothing to do, I might as well talk about all the shiny Pokemon I have or once had. I'll probably stick to shiny Pokemon that I found and caught myself. So we got Shiny Pinsir, which again, don't know how. Shiny Rhydon from Sinnoh. I found a Shiny Sneasel on my Pokemon Heart Gold game. And then somehow, I think this was the first Pokemon that I hatched that was a shiny. I got a shiny Chikorita. But like that shiny Beautyfly, I made one bad trade and now he or she is out of my life forever. So, that's a learning experience. But what I was saying, I said Shiny Sneasel, which was at that one mountain in Heart Gold Soul Silver. I think Mount Silver. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Mount Silver. A friend on DeviantArt once said that she would trade her shiny Weavile to me. And then I said, no, I'll go find a shiny Sneasel for myself. I think that's how the story went. It was a weird story. After that, I think I wouldn't get another shiny until Pokemon Black 2, which goes all the way back to why I'm doing this. Shiny Tepig, which I used the Medusa method to try to find him. And I didn't get him until the Super Bowl of 2013. Yes, the Super Bowl. I got him on the morning of Super Bowl 2013. That's a real thing. So Blitz is a Super Bowl baby! Go Seahawks! I'm being loud again. And then came Shiny Charizard. Well, Shiny Charmander. My little sister, who I believe I've been calling her Padfoot on my YouTube channel. She got into this phase where she wanted me to catch her shiny Pokemon. All because I completed my Pokédex and I had the shiny charm. So that said, I decided I was gonna try to get her a shiny Charizard. So I did the Medusa method for that. Took one full day to use the experience share to train that shiny Charmander into a Charizard. And I swear it took a lot shorter time than it did to get a shiny Tepig. Lot shorter. Which is kind of surprising because shiny Charizard's one of those shinies everybody wants. If they like shiny Pokemon. And I got one. But again, that shiny Charizard was not for me. It would be for Padfoot. So I actually traded that Charizard for who knows what. And I regretted it right away. I knew I made a mistake. I knew I wanted that shiny Charizard for myself. So I begged her to give me back shiny Charizard, and I would try to give her anything else she wanted. And that's how I got dinked. My shiny Charizard, which I also have a plush of, which costs a whole lot less than shiny Tepig does. Good gravy. Shiny Charizard plush is a whole lot bigger. There's a lot more made. I mean, I think that's part of the reason. But I mean, shiny Charizard is bigger. I guess the bigger the plush is, the easier it is to sew. So considering Blitzy is about the same size as the first edition Pikachu plush, maybe a little shorter, I guess it's no doubt that shiny Tepig, the limited amount of shiny Tepig plushes that were ever made in the entire world, cost about $500. Look it up on eBay. If they still have a shiny Tepig plush, it's going to be about $500. Probably more. And somehow I got it for just a little less, just under $500. But I mean, that's still a lot of money, especially for a plush. But I got one. And why I can't show it during this live stream, I will be more than happy to show him off on the first episode of Pokemon Black Shiny Tepig Run. Once I get a shiny Tepig, that is. You know, in some ways I've kind of stopped paying attention to my Pokemon Sun game. You know, while doing this live stream, of course. So, let's see. While I'm waiting for Bianca, I can heal Vero and wait for a Alolan Vulpix to call out, hopefully another Alolan Vulpix. That or a Vanillish, or dare I say a cast form. You know, just to stick the stake in me just a little bit harder. I have seen cast form a couple of times, probably 2 times, when I've been trying to shiny hunt a Alolan Vulpix. I'm not sure I can remember how many days I started doing this. But again, it's definitely been longer than it has since I started shiny hunt. I don't know why I'm saying that though. Because, I mean, duh. Yes, of course I've been shiny hunting an Alolan Vulpix for more than an hour and 9 minutes. Of course I have. Who cares? All they care about is when you actually do get a shiny. And that's if they're watching. And by they, I mean you. You should be watching this. I mean, maybe you are. Maybe you're watching it after I've recorded it. I can only hope. But it seems like I'm not going to get any attention. Part of that's because I just started the live stream out of the blue. I didn't warn anyone that I was going to do it. I just said, community question, do you want me to do it? And then I just said, screw it, I'm gonna do it. I didn't warn anyone when I was going to do it. I just did it. An hour and 10 minutes ago. At 10 at night. Good idea, Brenton. How many other bad ideas do you have? I'm not sure I can answer that with a straight face. Still gotta keep my voice down. Never really been that good at doing that. Then again, my brothers can be a lot louder than I can sometimes. If I'm being loud, that just means that I'm trying to get attention. Or that I'm surprised or shocked or angry about something. Because sometimes I can't be quiet. I mean, look at my Pokemon Snap videos. I was practically kind of whispering in a way when I was doing those. That's the quietest I've ever been on a YouTube video. Period. Second yawn in the video. My eyes are starting to get watery. I already told myself I didn't really have a big time window for me to do this. Because I had to go outside to shop for food when there was like 3-4 feet of snow. No, 3-4 inches of snow, not feet, inches. Inches is smaller. If it was feet, I probably wouldn't even be able to get through the door. My screen door. Front door, I could get through that easily. But I wouldn't want to go out in the snow anyways. Not just because of the snow and not just because of the ice, but because of the fact that my boots that I've had for years and years and years, one of them has a hole in it now. I cannot go out in the boots I have right now. I have to buy a new pair. And oh boy, I don't know where I'm gonna get the money for that. I thought I had $100 Visa gift card somewhere. I found this one gift card, but I'm not sure it has $100 on it. But if I can't find this one $100 Visa gift card, I have no idea how I'm going to get the money to afford boots. And I need boots. Winters in North Idaho can sometimes be exhausting. That's just one word for it. Well, I didn't hear the sparkles, so I don't think it's a shiny. Just taking a wild guess there. I didn't finish talking about all the shiny Pokemon. I stopped off at Date. Oh, I did find a shiny Patrat, which I evolved into a shiny Watchog. That was a random encounter. That happened on Pokemon Black 2. So that was like the third shiny Pokemon I got. Although that was the one that I found out in the wild. I didn't do an Egg Medusa method to get that shiny. The next one I would think didn't come until Pokemon X. And I was purposely looking for one. Did I hatch him? Her? I'm pretty sure I hatched her. Because finding one out in the wild, that doesn't sound like something I'd like to do. Would try to do. But regardless, I hatched a shiny Spritzy. I hatched a shiny Spritzy, a nice purple colored Spritzy. And I gave it to Galaxy Wisp for no other reason than just to be friendly. Actually, I might have found a fourth Pokemon on Pokemon Black too, now that I'm thinking about it. And that would be a shiny Krokorok. And now I have a shiny Crocodile, which is kind of a yellowish orange. I think she has white around her eyes. Her eyes are really small and beady, but you can actually see them better with shiny Crocodile than you would a regular Crocodile. So there's that, the shiny Spritzy. And then I draw a blank. Obviously there's my shiny Pokemon from Alola, which you've seen all of them at some point or another. Starting with shiny Gyarados Kamisama! Because I'm not counting the Gyarados and the Haxorus and Axew / Dratini you can get later in Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. Sorry I let that sit for a while. I was just trying to remember. I'm just tired, that's all. That's the reason I did it. What other reasons would there possibly be for me to let something sit for too long? Persistence! Persistence and stupidity. That's what I will use to somehow find a shiny Tepig. I mean, if I'm devoted enough to do this, then I guess I can call myself a shiny hunter already. Besides, I've shiny hunted some Pokemon before already. I mean, shiny Tepig, shiny Charizard, shiny Spritzy, and the shinies that I've gotten from Sun and Moon. Shiny Gyarados. You would think there's some others. Hi, female Tepig. Let me think. Shiny Poplio was an out-of-the-blue surprise. See my video on that. It was just a random egg. It wasn't even one of the hundreds of eggs that I got. It was just like... It just happened so suddenly. I was just trying to hatch Pokemon in order to be one of the global missions. And pop, out comes the shiny Poplio. Wasn't even trying. And then, like I said, for shiny Caterpie, that just happened when I was trying to find a cast form in Lush Jungle. I think it's called Lush Jungle. Didn't expect that shiny Caterpie either, but... well, you know, I guess shiny Pokemon are sometimes easier to find than a frickin' cast form. What? Still super annoyed about that. Other than that, I guess there is one other one that I shiny hunted for. And that would be another female Tepig? No, that's not what I was gonna say. The other last Pokemon that I purposely shiny hunted for and found was a shiny Rockruff. I named him Ruff, and I gave him as a birthday gift to my brand new friend in Sandpoint, who is referred to as King Shy Guy some number. I don't even remember what the number is. He just made up a number. Probably because King Shy Guy is already taken on YouTube or any other social network site. So yeah, shiny Rockruff was one of the last shinies that I got to this day. I did try to shiny hunt for a shiny, Sandygast. I tried to shiny hunt for a shiny Sandygast, which I made a small video on. Never got one. Then I was trying to shiny hunt for a shiny Mimikyu to use in one of my videos as kind of just a joke. Never found that. I don't know. Sometimes when I'm really focusing on shiny hunting something, I have less of a chance of... I don't know how that works. I think it's just random dumb luck. How I got Kamisama as soon as I did, I will never know. But ever since Pokemon Sun and Moon have came out and I've seen the probability of getting a shiny Pokemon, I've been saying, hey, I can shiny hunt. I can make that easy. What could possibly go wrong? A lot can apparently go wrong. But I guess it hasn't all been a bad thing. If I didn't have any luck, I would not have Kamisama, and I would not have found a shiny Rockruff, let alone gotten all the other shinies I have. Sometimes I just find them out of the blue. I'm still really baffled with shiny Poplio. Cause who doesn't want a shiny really? A shiny Primarina. Who does not want to have a shiny Primarina? Although everybody wants it to be a female Primarina because Primarina looks kind of more feminine. Which I understand and kind of accept. But I ended up getting a shiny male Poplio. So at 1 in the morning, I'm getting onto a chat site asking anyone who may or may not be awake, what should I do with this shiny Poplio? And I kept him, and his name is Konani. I haven't done much with Konani other than training him and getting him to be a higher level, but I don't know if I want to evolve Konani. Konani being a darker blue type with a pink frill around his neck. Just in case you wanted to know what a shiny Poplio looks like. If you want to know what a shiny Tepig looks like, where he's orange, he's going to have... Okay, to replace orange, he's going to have kind of a yellowish gold color. And the blacker areas are going to be a brown. A lighter brown, I think. And that's what a shiny Tepig looks like. Yay! Also, if you can tell, shiny Tepig will have more lighter brown eyes than normal Tepig, which has more darker gray eyes. Kind of an ash color. Ash. Like I said, I cannot wait to see Pokemon, the movie I Choose You. I am very, very lucky that I even get to see it. I guess I could share the story on that. Not like I'm doing anything else. So, first off, when they first were announcing times for when Pokemon, the movie, I Choose You, hi female, would show up, what theaters they would show up. The nearest one was, I want to say in Boise. I want to say Boise. It could be somewhere else, but... And I live in Sandpoint. It's like, how the heck are we going to be able to drive all the way there? But somehow, miraculously, it was also going to be displayed in Coeur d'Alene, which would be a one-day thing on November 5th. Today being November 3rd. So November 5th, I'm going to get to see Pokemon I Choose You. But considering I don't drive, or have money to afford a car or gas for that matter, it was hard. Okay, what I'm trying to say is I didn't think that my mom, being the person that doesn't like to drive out of the way unless she's running errands, something important in Coeur d'Alene, I did not think that she would take us to the movies in Coeur d'Alene. Because gas is expensive. And she has enough money problems as it is. You think I have money problems? She has even worse money problems. I won't go there, but... let me just say, I don't think I'm going to have a Christmas this year. I think this is going to be the very first year where I basically probably won't get any gifts. My whole family probably won't get gifts. Because money's so tight. But anyways. Galaxy Whisk can be a bit thick-headed. And he wanted to choose to believe that he could talk Mom into bringing us to Coeur d'Alene on the 5th to watch this Pokemon movie. And me, I've had so many things fall apart on me where I've just kind of started to believe the idea of not expecting good things to happen sometimes. More so just trying not to be super optimistic. Being grounded to the real world. Understanding that there are things and reasons for why things can't happen. For example, Mom driving me and my brothers to the movies. What are the what are the reasons that would not happen? Well, weather, because it's snowing. Although I couldn't have predicted that beforehand. Gas money. Mom not having another reason to go to Coeur d'Alene. That's a biggie. And then there's one other one that I refuse to talk about. Personal stuff. Really personal. I'll just say I'll never feel safe ever again when moving on. I've said too much already. The point being is that the probability of Mom taking us to Coeur d'Alene was slim to none. And Galaxy Whisk did not want to believe that. I believed it, but he was like, no, we just need to talk to Mom. It's like the longer you wait to talk to her, the less chance it has of being happening. And he's like, no, we have to wait until after my birthday. And possibly after till Halloween. And we don't want to tell her too soon. And I just told Ultimate Hero, I'm going to talk to her whenever I get a chance to be alone with her, which I found my chance when she had to run some errands out of town. I wanted to talk to her alone about it and just tell her that, you know, Galaxy Wiz wants to go see this movie. We all want to go see this movie. But I'm pretty sure that you wouldn't be able to do it. And we talked it over. And I was calm about it. And she was calm about it. And she said, okay, I'll take you. It's like, really? You'll drive all the way to Coeur Lane at 10 in the morning just so I could see this movie? I mean, we're not 10-year-old kids anymore. It's not like, still tired, by the way. I've been at this for an hour and 30 minutes. So I don't remember exactly what I was going to say. But my point is that I was surprised and very, very happy that she said, yeah, I'll take you. So by miraculous odds, not only is Pokemon the movie, no, the Pokemon movie I Choose You, not only is it playing the next town over, which is an hour's drive from here, Mom agreed to take us. And it just boggles my mind that I was actually able to pull it off. Because I was so sure that wasn't going to happen. I had already given up before Galaxy Wiz even thought about giving up. Which he never did, by the way. But I was able to talk to her and somehow convince her to take us. It was her choice alone, but it's just, it's so surreal. It's probably the most exciting thing I'll do in November. Because yes, I'll be getting Pokemon Ultra Moon, but spoiler alert, this is a pretty big spoiler, I'm not recording it for a long time. Remember Pokemon Sun? When I first started that LP, I was using the flip video. Yes, I gotta get into the flip video thing again, because why the heck not? But I was using the flip video to record the majority of Pokemon Sun. My Pokemon Sun Let's Play. I do not have a capture card for my 3DS or 2DS. I would love that. I would love nothing more than to have that, especially since I know I have a capture card device I can use, which I've been using for Super Mario Odyssey. I have the ability. I have the power. I don't have to pay a gosh darn thing unless I want to buy one for myself, which I probably should definitely consider doing it. But for the moment, I don't have to pay a cent to use Ultimate Hero's capture card for HDMI units like the Switch and Nintendo Wii U. So that's a win by itself. But the cost of having, the cost of either getting your Nintendo 3DS to have a capture device, which means drilling a hole into the system, or buying one that already has a hole in it that would be used for a capture card. The price is ludicrous. I cried when I looked at the price for doing that. But you know, I'm not going to get any better quality unless I can get a capture card built for the Nintendo 3DS. That's the only other reason my quality on any games I play, no, any 3DS games I play. I don't think I said that in the correct sentence. Okay, let me think that over. What was I trying to say? Give me a moment. I'm trying to use a leper berry on Vero. Because, yeah, I'm still doing that. Okay, what I was saying. The only way I could get better quality for 3DS games is if I have a 3DS that works with a capture card. And that costs way too much money. Money I could never hope to have anytime soon. So my one and only other way that I can record semi-good gameplay of the game is using some camera related to the flip video to record off the 3DS, which has a screen that kind of almost breaks in two. Because if I record on the 2DS, I learned, the quality sucks. The quality is really bad if I try to record on the 2DS. The 3DS has much better quality, or my 3DS XL I should say, versus the 2DS. So, to the point. Hold on, I need to swallow for a moment. My point being is if I want to do a Pokemon Ultra Moon LP, Nuzlocke or otherwise, I refuse to do it unless I have a great camera that's like the Flip. The picture quality is good, the sound quality is good. I mean, if you're watching this right now, I'm using my Walmart bought cell phone, which I don't really like other than doing live streams with. If anything is wrong, aside from the picture, it's how it records sound. You're probably barely even hearing this music. See, I can hear the music crystal clear, but the recording device, the audio recording device for my cell phone is terrible. And I don't want that. If I'm going to record Pokemon Ultra Moon, I want the best quality that I can afford. And so far, the only thing that I would be able to compete with what I'm doing right now, the only thing I could afford that I would use for Pokemon Ultra Moon is a flip video. Because I haven't found any other camera that can match what the flip video can do. It doesn't have all the extra bells and whistles where you can blur out a certain image, or you can change the color tint, or it doesn't have any of that. But what it does do, which is simple enough, it does so well. I am a Flip fan. Hashtag Flip fan. And I'm to the point where if I'm going to record Pokemon Ultra Moon or any other 3DS games, including ones I've started already, which includes my Pokemon X Nuzlocke, I won't do it until I get a flip video, or until I find a camera that's like the flip video. It has to have the same quality or better, both in sound and picture. It has to be easy to use, I mean, that's not necessarily important, but it has to have a good battery life and be able to record up to 2 hours, because that's what the flip video can do. My Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild videos, I get so caught up in playing the game, exploring the world, traversing as far as I can go, and hours gone just like that. I cannot have anything that is under an hour of recording time. I cannot. I will not. So, unless I can find a camera that equally matches or is better than the flip video, and also has to be kind of inexpensive, around the same price as the flip video, unless I can find a video camera like that, it's flip or bust. Flip or bust. I will not be recording Pokemon Ultra Moon, even though I will get that game pretty soon. I will not record Pokemon Ultra Moon until I have a flip video camera. Or something that matches it. Actually, was I able to speed the dialogue up that time? I don't know. Yay, another female Tepig! Yay. Oh wait, that's Vanillish. Sorry, I'm looking at my other game again. Oh, this is so fun. I knew it would happen like this. I think I'm gonna need eye drops by the end of this recording. I'm not nodding off yet, so I know I can go for at least maybe another hour. Not sure if I want to, but I could. Let me see if I can skip this dialogue. Okay, yeah, I think that is shorter if I'm skipping Bianca's dialogue. Another female, though? Where were those odds when I was trying to find this female Snivy? Yeah, female Snivy. My brain is telling me to give up and stop this recording. But the rest of my body, aside from my eyes, is saying, keep going. Keep believing. Keep just trying to grind as much as you can until you just can't. I don't know how many times I've yawned so far. It's probably definitely been more than 5. Not that I need to have a tally for that. Hold on, I'm gonna take care of Vero. That didn't work. If you're still watching this, congratulations. I'm gonna say earlier in the video I lied. I said that today or this morning I went food shopping. I didn't. I just binged watched YouTube videos. Tomorrow I'm gonna have to go shopping. And I'm not looking forward to that because again, it's snowing outside and my boots, one of them has a hole in it. Every time I step in the snow, I'm gonna get water up my shoe. It's gonna get my sock wet. I could catch hypothermia. None of that is good. But again, I don't have the money to buy new boots. Not unless I can find this Visa card that's supposedly floating around. I know I have a Visa card that has $100 on it. I know it. Because I know there was something I was trying to afford earlier on. Again, personal stuff. I can't really say what it is. But there was something that I was going to try to buy online. And I couldn't. So I decided, okay, since I can't buy this thing online that I want, I'll just keep this money so I can afford snow boots. Because that's important. When you live in some place like North Idaho, where it will definitely snow, you definitely have to have snow boots. And I've been hearing that this winter's going to be a really, really nasty one. I can't find this Visa gift card. I'm up a creek with no paddle. I have no idea how I'm going to afford snow boots. Period. I could always go to Goodwill, but I'll never get the same quality. And I'm not 100% sure I'll find boots that would fit me anyways. Let alone boots that are good enough to survive the entire winter. Hey, female! I want to just count how many female Tepigs I find. That sounds entertaining to me, for really no reason. You know what? How about a community question, since nothing else is going on? My community question is, do you know how people are able to shiny hunt for hours and hours at a time? Do you have any tips on how to do that? I'm pretty sure I'm not doing anything wrong necessarily, other than I don't have some background music playing and I don't have some fancy smancy layout that shows what I'm trying to shiny hunt for, or how many times I've encountered the same Tepig in a row and it hasn't been a shiny. I don't have any of that. But what I'm doing right now, I don't think I could do anything else differently. Other than maybe giving out more, having better commentary. But I mean, when you're playing a game this long, doing the same dumb thing every single 2 to 4 minutes, I want to believe that somewhere along the next hour or so, someone's gonna just run out of things to talk about, and their commentary is gonna be lax. I really want to believe that. I've never really watched a shiny hunting video fully. I've just seen the highlight where someone finally does find a shiny Pokemon. But considering I've shiny hunted myself off camera, I know the feeling. I know the feeling of spending hours trying to encounter the same Pokemon, and hundreds and hundreds of them not being a shiny. And then the immense joy or relief you get when you do find a shiny Pokemon. My favorite shinies are the ones you find by accident. The ones you don't plan for. The ones that all of a sudden you go into a blade of grass or you hatch an egg and it ends up to be a shiny Pokemon. Those are the best shiny encounters or captures. Hands down. Which is why I really hoped, and this was probably why I was a bit slow with trying to complete my Pokemon Sun LP. That was what— Hi, Adrian! I've been at this for an hour and 50 minutes. I am starting to lose the battle of willpower. But I'm glad you're here. I've been talking a lot about a lot of things. And I know that's really vague. I was mentioning a lot of the shiny Pokemon that I've found or have caught in my days. You are not a shiny Tepig. What a surprise. But Adrian, feel free to ask me anything. Because I need something else to take my mind off of doing this for the umpteenth hundredth time. I don't know how many encounters I've done. It's got to be over 50 now. It has to be. But unfortunately, when I was trying to keep track, I forgot to start keeping track at one point. So I just gave up and said, screw it. I'm just gonna keep playing until I fall asleep. Or until I'm about to fall asleep. On the other end of the spectrum, though, I am trying to shiny hunt on my Pokemon Sun game. I'm trying to get a shiny Vulpix. And I'm trying to see if I can find a shiny Tepig first, or a shiny Alolan Vulpix first. So far, nothing! I haven't even found a cast form, which, if you remember right, was a pain in the butt to find on Pokemon Sun. Cast form only showing up as a weather Pokemon. I don't know the percentage of cast form showing up, but it's gotta be like 1 to 2%. It's not fun. And this isn't fun. Not unless I'm focusing on something else. But anyways, I'm glad you're here. I guess I'm gonna try doing this for another hour at least. Or at most. We'll just see. But I'm starting to run out of fumes for sure. I cannot lie about that. I'm definitely starting to run low on self-esteem fumes. And I'm tired. Did I mention that? Can you tell I'm tired? Yeah, you can tell I'm tired, can't you? So am I. Well, I'm glad you were able to stop by. It really does mean a lot. Even if nothing important is gonna happen. But, like I said, feel free to ask me any questions. I don't like to repeat myself, but if you want, I can even tell you about the shiny Pokemon I have encountered in my time. Like, the very first shiny Pokemon I captured and or encountered. I could tell you about that. A little bit. Because, I mean, I guess that first capture was really vague. And I mean really, really vague. I'm just going to give this out to you right now. But my first shiny Pokemon that I ever captured was Shiny Pinsir. And I have no idea what game I got Shiny Pinsir from. Just no idea. But it has my name on it, and I still have him to this day. I think it's a guy. And I believe I named him Clawcon. Con with a K. Because sometimes I'm terrible with names. But yep, I still have that pincer to this day. No, oh my gosh, that shiny Gyarados. I do not, hold on, I need the soft reset. I do not count Red Gyarados in Pokemon Gold and Silver as a shiny. I mean, yes, he is a shiny, but officially, like I say, I'm tired. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna say. Shiny Gyarados on Gold and Silver is a mandatory event Pokemon. One of 4 different types of shinies that anyone can get. There's Shiny Gyarados in Gold and Silver. There is Shiny Haxorus in Pokemon Black 2 and Pokemon White 2. There's... yeah, everyone catches the Red Gyarados. The difference with me is that I found a Red Gyarados on my Pokemon Sun game. So, anyone that wants to argue with me about that, that was a wild Red Gyarados I found on my own. Not sure where I was going with that, though. Okay, let me just skip to the second shiny Pokemon I got, which was... no, Snivy and Tepig are battling, that's not what I wanted. Okay, anyways, the second shiny Pokemon I got. It was back on Pokemon Pearl, and I can't remember exactly the location, not without looking it up, but it was that island that you can't get to until post-game, until you beat the Elite Four and the champion, being Champion Cynthia. That's when you were able to get to that island. And there was that volcano where you could find Heatran. But anyways, in that area, I was busy trying to hatch Pokemon eggs. I don't even know what Pokemon I was trying to hatch. Oh, that reminds me of another shiny. I forgot to mention this one as shiny. I'll get to that later. But why I was trying to hatch eggs. I have to go through this one patch of grass every time. And I go through this grass, and randomly, out of the blue, a shiny Rhydon appears. And I'm not prepared for it. I don't have a Pokemon that knows False Swipe. Heck, I don't even have Pokemon that are battle ready. And suddenly, there's a shiny Rhydon right in front of me. And I panic. It's like, how am I going to get this thing? How was I going to capture a shiny Rhydon? I didn't have all the Pokeballs that I needed to get it. Any one attack that my Pokemon could use could knock it out, and then that shiny Rhydon would be gone forever. But it was ridiculous. I was on pins and needles during that whole encounter. I can't remember everything that happened. I think I used one attack. Luckily, it didn't defeat that shiny Rhydon, but I just kept throwing Pokeballs as fast as I could. Probably Ultra Balls. I don't know. I'd have to look up my game to see what Pokeball I caught shiny Rhydon with. Oh, hello, Volkex Red, sorry. Welcome to the live stream. Not much is happening, but I'm still trying to find the shiny Tepig. But yeah, Shiny Rhydon was officially my second Pokemon that I caught. And I wasn't ready for it whatsoever. But I'm so happy to have one, especially knowing that Rhydon was the first Pokemon that was ever drawn by the creator of Pokemon. That is an honor by itself. That is truly an honor by itself. And to find a random shiny Rhydon when I wasn't even trying, that still gets my heart beating to this day. But aside from that, there's been some other different shinies that I've gotten, including Shiny Tepig, which is why I'm doing this. And what I was saying was, I saw a plush of Shiny Tepig first online. And as soon as I saw that plush, I just fell in love with Shiny Tepig. And I told myself, I'm gonna buy this thing, no matter if it costs just around $500. I'm gonna try to hatch a Shiny Tepig egg, no matter how long it takes. And it took a very, very long time. Sorry, I needed the soft reset. I was getting caught up in the moment. I think I'm gonna turn off my Pokemon Sun game because there's... the chat room's starting to boom a little bit. Yep, that's how Blitz came into our lives. February 3rd, 2013 was the first time I got a Shiny Tepig. I can't begin to say how many eggs it took. Let's just say I have more than hundreds of Tepigs that used to be in my box. I let them all go because, I don't know. Better to set what you love free? Yeah, I guess Blitz is 4 years old now. Shortly after that, I was trying to shiny hunt for a Charmander, which actually was a little bit shorter than it took to hatch Blitz. And the whole idea of getting a shiny Charmander / Charizard was to give it to my sister because she was in this phase where she wanted me to get her shiny Pokemon. And I actually did trade that Charizard to her. And I was so upset with myself. As soon as I traded it off, days later, I was like, why did I do this? Why did I do that? And I wanted Charizard back because somewhere in my heart, I'm battling again, but somewhere in my heart, I could not give up shiny Charizard. So I begged my sister for that back. And that's how I got dinked. Yeah, I love Charizard. I love any Charizard. But shiny Charizard, oh man, mine is so cool. I don't know what his stats are. They're actually really good, surprisingly. Yep, that's dinked. That shiny Charmander that I tried to hatch for my little sister turned out to be dinked. Oh, I gotta stretch. And I'm lucky to have him in my life too, considering my sister could have just kept that Charizard to herself. But we both love Dinked very much, so whenever she visits, I let her hold and hug the stuffed animal I have a Dinked. That is the shiny Charizard plush. Which, like I said, is a lot less expensive than shiny Tepig ended up to be. But again, with only so many shiny Tepig plushes ever made, it's no wonder the price was up there. But somehow, I was able to afford enough money to buy one. Now, back to the other shinies. I'm going to mention the one I didn't mention already in this live stream, even though not many people have been watching this live stream. This is just a little bit more recent. This is just before Pokemon Sun came out. I was trying to catch all the Pokemon I could in Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, which meant using the Pokemon radar. I keep mixing up this story, but it was on Route 2. I keep forgetting what the Pokemon was. But there was this Pokemon. I can't remember what it is. I'm sorry. You know what I could do? Hold on. I have my 2DS still out. So while I'm waiting to see another not shiny Tepig again, I can exit Pokemon Sun, fire up Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, and be able to tell what the Pokemon is that I was using the Pokemon radar for. Once I do that, then I can tell the story accurately. By the way, one thing I also said was, wouldn't it be sad if Bianca gets a shiny Snivy before I get a shiny Tepig? That would be so sad. That would ruin me. Syrup! Oh my gosh, I forgot about him too. Good gravy. I think just the Medusa method. I think that was the last shiny Pokemon I tried to shiny hunt for on Pokemon X. And that was intentional. So I used the Medusa method to get a shiny Goomy, which ended up to be male, who I trained up to be a Goodra, and I gave him as a gift to Ultimate Hero. And Syrup is Uski's fiance. Uski being my normal colored but super sweet and bold female Goodra. So Syrup, not much of a story with him. What was your guys' first Pokemon game? Oh, my first Pokemon game was Blue. Straight up. The first time I got introduced to Pokemon was in Nintendo Power. Remember Nintendo Power? Those were the days. That was how you got to learn everything that Nintendo was working on. And they started advertising about this game called Pokemon. Blue and Gold. Blue and Gold. Sorry. Excuse me. Pokemon Red and Blue. And at first, I'll be honest, I wasn't that interested. But what Nintendo did next rocked my world. They sent a promotional Pokemon video that talked about the show, that talked about the games for free because I was subscribed to them, because I subscribed to Nintendo Power. That video alone was the reason I got into Pokemon. Otherwise, I can't say I would be where I am today if it wasn't for that video. So I thank Nintendo, I thank the people at Nintendo Power, and I thank the people who made the video that they made that video. That's how I got into Pokemon. That's how I got Blue. That's how I got Yellow, because I liked Pikachu more than any other Pokemon until I saw Mew on Pokemon the first movie, and then I fell in love with Mew. And then it just goes from there. I have a long, rich history with Pokemon, and it's been such an awesome ride. Not all of it good, but like, for example, I was having trouble on my Pokemon Gold game, to a point where I just didn't want to play Pokemon anymore. I didn't want to play Pokemon Gold. So when Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire were announced, I was like, I'm not sure if I want to get those. But eventually, I did decide to get Pokemon Ruby. Pokemon Sapphire. I suffered trying to beat those psychic twins. That was like the hardest thing for me to do in that game. And for the first time ever, I beat the champion. I beat a Pokemon game. Pokemon Sapphire was the first Pokemon game that I beat. If anyone's gonna get roasted from a burn, gotta have a burn heal. Okay. I mean, no one's gotten burned yet. Maybe I have when I haven't been looking. I don't know. I don't know what I was saying. I'm tired. I already admitted that. Oh, jeez! Speaking of tired, I forgot I was gonna look at my Pokemon Alpha Sapphire game to tell you what Pokemon it was that I was using the Pokemon radar to find. I think I was... I don't even remember what the reason was. But I was going after this one Pokemon through Pokemon radar, just tiptoeing through the grass. And I was jumped by a shiny Pokemon. It was like so random and so awesome. So if I could focus on doing that for just a moment, I'm gonna love this channel's live stream. Thank you! I am starting to try to do live streams more often. The last one I did was a Super Mario Maker live stream, which there's like 100 views for that, so a lot of people loved it. And I got a lot of attention from it too. Alright. Move, son. Put in Alpha Sapphire. Keep going. But yeah, I have a lot of shiny Pokemon. Some that, yes, I just kind of forgot. I forgot about Syrup. I don't know why. Probably just because I'm tired. I was trying to say what all the shiny Pokemon I've caught or seen before are. I don't know if this is true or not, but I think the first shiny Pokemon I saw, not caught, but saw, was a shiny Beautyfly. And that belonged to Galaxy West. Somehow he found a shiny Wurmple on his Pokemon Emerald game. And he evolved into a shiny Beautyfly. And then he stopped playing Emerald because there were newer Pokemon games. Yes! Okay, I know I'm getting off topic, but yes, I'm playing Super Mario Odyssey. I have 3 episodes uploaded so far, and for the first time, I'm using a capture card, so it's HD graphics. I'm playing Pokemon... Tired! Still tired! I'm playing Super Mario Odyssey. I'm recording it as an LP. I love it. I love it so much. My only problem is I'm running behind on my LP. I'm at... Well, no. I am past Metro Kingdom, which means I'm past New Donk City. And I'm only just finished uploading the one where I complete that one big boss in Sand Kingdom. That's all I've uploaded so far. My first shiny was a Metapod. Awesome! I might as well mention this since I'm distracted. But I found a shiny Caterpie by pure accident on Pokemon Sun while I was trying to find the cast form in Lush Jungle. I did not like looking for that cast form, but instead of finding a cast form at one point, I found a shiny Caterpie, so I said, screw it, I'm catching shiny Caterpie. I wasn't trying to find a shiny Pokemon, I was just trying to find a bleeping cast form. But that's how things happen sometimes. How are you in Kingdom Hearts so far? Oh, I almost kind of wish you didn't ask that. I haven't done anything past episode 2. I've not played the game since uploading episode 2, which I'm ashamed about. Part of it because my flip video camera died. Like I haven't mentioned that enough times already. But also because I'm using the capture card to record Super Mario Odyssey. Now, if I'm going to get back to Kingdom Hearts, which I'm doing on a different channel, look it up. It's called Pkmn Bros. K-O, and then the and symbol, and then Bros, B-R-O-S. But look up Pkmn Bros. I've recorded 2 episodes so far of Kingdom Hearts, and the 3rd one, I think I plan to use the same, capture card that I'm using for Super Mario Odyssey. But I don't know when I'm going to get back to that. That's not only a decision for me, it's also being able to, find time for Ultimate Hero to invite me over to his place so I can play it. But I will try to get to episode 3 soon. I really will. I'll try to aim for next week to record that. And the good news is that I will be the one recording it, so I won't be relying on Ultimate Hero to record it. So, once it's recorded, and once I can edit it, I can upload it faster than Ultimate Hero might. Speaking of uploading stuff, another channel that I'm sometimes involved in is Galaxy Wisp, which is one of my brother's channels. He's taken a long time uploading stuff. He had this whole day where we were playing all kinds of random games in short spurts. And that was like 1 or 2 weeks ago that we did that. And he just uploaded the first episode, which would be Monsters Incorporated Scream Team, I think. I think it's called Scream Team. But anyways, he just uploaded that. And that was... we played that like a week or 2 ago. But anyways, you can check him out. Galaxy Wisp. He is the 2nd oldest brother in my family. I'm the oldest. And he does gameplay videos too. So check him out. By the way, Galaxy Wisp is one word. One whole word. Because there's 2 different Galaxy Wisps. There's the one that's a whole word. And then there's the one that is 2 separate words. Galaxy and Wisp. You want the one that's one whole word. Galaxy Wisp. Just wanted to mention that. Hey! A female Tepig! Yay! Back to this. I do have my Alpha Sapphire game at the ready. I'm just procrastinating on pressing start on the title credit. Well, I don't think I'll be able to get back to you on that Route 2 thing anytime soon. Shoot, I'm in the middle of the Pokemon League. Dang it. I'm trying to earn money on that game. Because the ribbons, the royal ribbon, that costs so much dough, it's crazy. But I figure for the Pokemon I love, I will try to get them every ribbon I can. The Footprint ribbon, the Contest Master ribbon, Hoenn Championship. Let me think. Hoenn, Carlos, and I guess the other one would be Alola, but that would only be when I transfer them to Alola. I want to get them all the other ribbons first, before then. And unfortunately, that costs a good amount of dough. So what I'm doing on Pokemon Alpha Sapphire is I'm trying to earn tons of money by using the PSS. And wait, you got whoa! You found a shiny Tepig on your emulator, Adrian? Oh my gosh, I'd almost not believe it, but wow. How did you find a shiny Tepig on the Pokemon Black emulator? I kind of want to know about that. That's crazy to me. Because it took me a long time for me to find a shiny Tepig, period. No, my friend did. On his first try. What? I really don't want to believe that, but if a girl can find a shiny Pichu her first time in Pokemon Sun, then I guess anything's possible. But I mean, the odds of that happening are ludicrous. They really are. Alright, let me look at my team on my Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Alright, I've got... Might as well show these off. But I've got a Palkia and a Zoroark that I guess I'm training. I don't even know... Oh, I remember! I was gonna give the Zoroark to a friend. And then he beat his Pokemon Y game that I got him for his birthday. He said that he needed a Dark type to defeat the Psychic Gym Leader in Pokemon X and Y. But he did all on his own while I was trying to train up this Zoroark to fight for him in the game, so. Running out of things to talk about again. Any questions? Anyone have any questions? I'm gonna try to speed through. You know, I could just get defeated. Although that would be hard by itself. But I need to get through the Pokemon League on my Pokemon Alpha Sapphire game so I could tell you the full story about how I found this one shiny Pokemon on Pokemon Alpha Sapphire without trying. Why is it that every time I play a Pokemon game, my story is always a he? I think there's a 20% chance of a starter Pokemon being female. So 20% out of 80%. The chances of you finding a female on your first try is very, very rare. I had to soft reset so many times on Pokemon Black to get a female Snivy, aka Vanessa the Superior. Oh, it's 12.5%. Excuse me, that's a lot lower. But yeah, trying to get a female starter on your first try, chances are that's not going to happen. That's a low percentage rate to find a female starter the first time. It can happen, it's just, it doesn't have a good probability of it happening. Hold on, you guys. I need to take a break. I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. can't find myself. And... oh, okay. Sorry about that. Sorry, I had to go. You know what they say, when nature calls, you better answer. Oh, I turned off my game. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, restarting Pokemon Black version. Not that it'll take that long to do so. I need to stretch too. It's been a long recording session. I've been doing this for 2 hours and 27 minutes now. Kinda crazy. As I was saying before, my community question is, do you know how people are able to record hours and hours of doing the same thing over and over again and not go insane from doing it? I probably said that wrong, but you know what I'm saying. But this is super tedious. Not exactly exciting. Yes, it takes a lot of dedication and willpower. Something I tend to sometimes have. It depends on how much I want it. And considering Blitz, I really, really, really wanted it. Why are you asking about Green Lantern? I must have missed the conversation while I was in the bathroom. Oh my gosh, I got another female Tepig. What were the odds? You know what will be kind of surprising? When I do play Pokemon Ultra Moon, which, like I said, I will not do that until I get a flip video camera again. But when I do play Pokemon Ultra Moon, I want to get a Poplio. I want to go through the entire game with a Poplio. Or try to go through the entire game. It's going to be a Nuzlocke, so that's going to be hard. But I want Poplio to be my starter. It would be crazy if I get a female Poplio. I can't promise that, though. I really can't. And I'm not going to grind to get a female Poplio. If it's a male Poplio, then that's what it is. It'll be a male Poplio. I don't know until it happens. Chances are it'll be a male. But I'm going to do it for all the people who support Poplio and all the people who support male Poplios if it's not a female. I don't know. I have a female, forgot the name again. There's Poplio, Brion, and I want to say Immerme. No. No. Why is the name escaping me? Just because I'm tired? Is that my only reason? Yes, Primarina, that's what I meant. I have a female Primarina that I believe I named her Harmony. And I will say this much, she will play a part in my fanfic that I'm sluggishly doing on DeviantArt, on my Pokemon Revise DeviantArt page. Thank you. I'm glad you liked the name. Did you know Rada can be Arceus? Yes, I'm pretty sure I know the trick to doing that. But yes, I know Rada can be an Arceus. I could look it up, but I'm sure anyone could look it up right now. I gotta focus on finding a shiny Tepig. That and beating the Elite for my Pokemon Sapphire game. Behind the scenes. Which if I'm trying to do both at the same time, that's going to take a long while to do. I'd almost hope to get a shiny Tepig before I can beat the champion of Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Which, of course, would be... Really? Let me think. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I can get this one. Steven. Steven's the champion in the Hoenn region for Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. So I kind of would love it if I got a shiny Tepig before that happened, but I think that's asking for too much. Considering I've been at this for over 2 hours and 30 minutes, that's asking for way too much. What are the chances of that actually happening? Did you know Metagross is a fusion? Metagross is a fusion. Or Gross. Something like that. Alright, we're sharing all kinds of Pokemon knowledge. Let me see if I can figure out some. Probably not. I'm focusing too much on this game. Or trying to, anyways. I'm probably gonna have to do another live stream because I can't keep this up all night. In 30 minutes, I'm probably gonna call it quits. I know my neighbor wants me to stop. Let's see. Palkia, use Flamethrower on Frostlass! Ah! It's more entertaining on my 2DS than it is on my DS right now. Well, if you want to go, Adrian, you can go. I think I'm definitely gonna stop in less than 30 minutes. 3 hours is almost long enough to be shiny hunting. I'll have to wait till a different day to try to find shiny Tepig, it may seem. It's 5 p.m. in my country. It's 11 in mine. 11:35. So, it's late for me. Not as late as it could be, but this is definitely when I probably would be watching TV and falling asleep to white noise. I've got a little bit of willpower left in me, but the tank's definitely running empty. You have dedication. Nice. Thank you, Rolex. Or, I said the name wrong again. Rolex? Yeah, I said the name wrong. It's 1:35 a.m. here in Peru? Oh, jeez. Look, Adrian, if you're tired, go to bed. I can't promise I am gonna get a shiny in the next 25 minutes. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna happen. I'm just showing that I'm dedicated enough to try to record it if it does happen. Which is saying a lot, honestly. Because I could have just gone and tried to get a shiny off camera, and then episode 1 would suddenly come out and I would say, hey, I got a shiny! I don't know how many Tepigs I had to go through until I found a shiny, but I got a shiny. No. No. Shiny hunters, professional shiny hunters do not do that. Now, if I'm going to make this professional enough, I'm going to record every single last non-shiny Tepig that shows up here. Because that's what shiny hunters do. I'm sorry. At least I have some experience with shiny hunting, even if I've never done it on YouTube professionally. But like I said before, once I get toward the very, very end of Pokemon Sun, that said, catching every single Pokemon in the Alolan Pokédex, I will be shiny hunting. And I will be doing live streams of me shiny hunting. Because at least the probabilities of finding a shiny in the newer games is better. While the probabilities of getting a shiny Tepig are, and I cannot stress this out enough, 1 out of 8,000 and something. But that's a lot. That's impossible odds, really. But persistence, willpower, stupidity. Maybe mostly the latter. And dedication. Definitely dedication. I would not be doing this if I wasn't dedicated to the cause. And again, considering I can't play Pokemon, my Pokemon X Nuzlocke, Wonderlock actually, until I get a flip video camera or a camera that would work, I don't have many other options. Because once I get done with the rest of my Pokemon Sun LP, I'm not going to have many other ways that I can record, because I don't trust this phone enough to do a professional LP with it. Other than this LP that I'm doing now. This is the live stream, yes, but it's going to be dedicated to an LP, which will be titled Pokemon Black Shiny Tepig Run. I didn't even finish that sentence. I don't even remember how I was going to finish that sentence. But my point being is, once I get Shiny Tepig, I'm going to be going through the whole entire game. That guy that's saying Pokemon Go every day got dislikes? Is that what that said? Don't be a worrywart, Bianca said for the 1000th time. I'm trying to think of a joke. It's a dumb joke, but... Well, she's telling me not to worry. You know what? That's when I worry the most. I told you it was dumb. That's just a reference from the Pokemon Black... No. The Pokemon DP anime. The guy that's saying I play Pokemon Go every day has 1 million dislikes. I've never even seen that video before. Guess that gives me something to watch. I guess. I wouldn't do that. I couldn't do that. Again, I stopped paying attention to Alpha Sapphire. You know what? I'm gonna wait on Alpha Sapphire because I don't think I'm gonna get a shiny Tepig in the next 20 minutes. And I will not record after midnight. I just can't. My frail body can't take that. So in the next live stream where I'm trying to get a shiny Tepig, that's when I will share the story about the mysterious shiny Pokemon that I found on Alpha Sapphire. It's not even that good of a story, it's just more so amazing of how it even happened. I guess I could share some other shiny Pokemon stories. In case you haven't seen any of my, or most of my Pokemon Sun LP videos, I hatched a shiny male Poplio by accident. Wasn't even trying. All I was trying to do was hatch enough Pokemon to win, no, to beat this one global mission. And in one of those few eggs that I had breeded from 2 different Poplios, I got a shiny male Poplio. And it was like 1 in the morning when this happened. So I'm just looking at the screen, half awake. And I'm saying, wait, that color looks different. Does he look darker? And I look at it. And I see the star. It's like, oh my gosh, I got a shiny Poplio. Wasn't even trying. So then I got on the chat room, tried to message anyone that was awake and saying, I have a shiny male Poplio now. What do I do with him? So I kept him. His name is Konani. And dare I say, he has not been in any of my RPs yet. Yikes, I need to change that quick. But yeah, one of a few different times where I got a shiny Pokemon and I wasn't even trying. When do you think we can RP on Slack, Brenton? Maybe tomorrow? I say maybe because I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen. Here's all I know. I already mentioned 2-3 times already that I'm going to see Pokemon the movie, I Choose You. And that I'm lucky enough to see that movie. That said, I need to go over to my mom's tomorrow and sleep over at her house so I can make sure she doesn't sleep in and we miss the movie. Because I do not want to miss that movie. I do not want to waste the $40 on digital tickets that I spent. Not happening. So that said, I need to go over to Mom's sometime tomorrow, probably before 8 p.m. and spend time with her. I'm thinking what I should do, although now I'm kind of questioning it, is I could bring my my Chromebook with me, and I could chat on that until I go to bed. But I'm just guessing here. If the internet connection's unstable, I'm not going to be able to do anything. Otherwise, Sunday I'll be gone most of the day in Coeur d'Alene to see Pokemon the movie. No, the Pokemon. I don't know why I keep doing that. Pokemon movie I Choose You. And then I'm going to eat at Olive Garden, and then I'll go home. Sometime at probably 4 p.m. I'll probably be exhausted, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to RP that day. No spoilers? Have you guys watched Dora? Oh. Unfortunately, I don't get to... No. Rephrase that. I don't really watch Marvel movies that much. I've just seen a few of the Spider-Man ones, because Spider-Man's my favorite superhero. I watched The Amazing Spider-Man on TV when I was just a kid. And I was, I guess infatuated with that show. I really liked it. And that's carried on to today, where I've watched all the other Spider-Man movies, except for Homecoming. I didn't have enough money to watch Spider-Man Homecoming, so I've not seen that movie yet. Yes, I am going to see that movie eventually. One of my brothers is going to have to get on DVD first, or I'm going to have to find it on Netflix. But eventually, yes, I will watch Spider-Man Homecoming. Unfortunately, I haven't really watched much other Spider-Man cartoons. What was the last one I saw? I was actually watching a video on it today. Trying to remember what the series is called. I'm not gonna remember it. No way. Yeah, there's a lot of movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe I haven't seen. Including, and now I regret saying this, I have not seen Guardians of the Galaxy 1 or 2 yet. There, I said it. I've seen The Nightmare Before Christmas, which I never seen before, so yay! But I still haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy. RIP. Well, now I know something I could watch if my brothers decide they want to watch movies with me, I guess. I don't own the movie, so I would have to ask my brothers to borrow it, or I don't think it's on Netflix, because just because I haven't seen the movie doesn't mean I don't know references. Hold on. I'm gonna try to talk as Groot for a moment. I am Groot. That might have not been that good. I am Groot. My voice is a little hoarse because it's Betty by time for Fletch. But I'm trying to push through 12 more minutes of doing the same thing. No shiny Tepig, but I still have devotion to this, so. But yeah, eventually I'm gonna watch Guardians of the Galaxy. I know I haven't done it. I was going to do it earlier, and I never did. But eventually I will do it. I promise I will do it. After all, I decided to play Kingdom Hearts for the first time, and I'm enjoying that. So what's gonna stop me from watching Guardians of the Galaxy? Sometimes it's good to try new things. Or try things that people liked. I'm gonna have to work fast if I'm going to beat the timeline. If I'm gonna beat all the main Kingdom Hearts games before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull that off, but if I can at least get the second game before Kingdom Hearts 2, by the time Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, I'll call that a win. But first, I have to get on the gummy ship, which I haven't done yet. So I'm a long cry away from finishing the game. Long cry. But eventually, if I put my nose to the grindstone, I'll get it done. Well, I want to thank you two for coming to the live stream. I only have about 10 more minutes left. I forgot we were doing a shiny hunt. Well, it helps to talk to people. It really does. I was doing a lot of rambling before the two of you came along. Some of it good, some of it bad, and some of it was just silence. But what can you expect for 3 hours worth of recording? The same scenes over and over again. I'm just disappointed that I haven't kept count of how many times I've been Shiny Honey Tepig. No, it's fine, Adrian. It's fine. I wasn't sure if you were gonna come over anyways. No offense. It's just that I didn't warn anyone that I was going to do this. I just said that I might do it. I asked people if I should do it. And then I just said, heck, I'm going to do it. I didn't warn anyone else. I just fired up the camera and started doing it. Oh. But yeah, next time I do a live stream of me shiny hunting Tepig, I will make sure to talk to you about the shiny Pokemon I found on Alpha Sapphire on Route 2. I hope you hit 1K soon. Thank you. I'm not sure it's gonna happen anytime soon. I don't have that many popular videos. There are some that sometimes have 100 views, but most of them I'm lucky to have 1 or 2. And sometimes that's just from me. Patience, Brenton. Yeah, I know. Patience. Patience, patience, patience. I can't expect... Well, it wasn't like Rome was built in a day. You know, something like that. Stay positive. Persistence. Persistence and positivity. That's what I need. I'll tell you this much, it really, really helps my channel out that I have a capture card. Well, okay, that I can borrow a capture card. Because if I didn't have that, my Super Mario Odyssey videos wouldn't look nearly as good as they do now. And it opens up a huge possibility for the rest of my videos. Although I need to choose which ones I want to do in HD. I feel like I should continue Breath of the Wild with a capture card, even though I've beaten only one of the Guardians. I don't even remember what the Guardians are called. I just remember Guardian. See what happens when you're tired? You can't think of the most basic things. Although I suppose trying to think of whatever those Guardians are called in Breath of the Wild isn't exactly basic. No, they're called Divine Beasts. That's what it is. I knew I'd get it eventually. Yeah, I've only defeated one Divine Beast in my whole time of playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It'd be fun. It's funny how much time you can waste when you're just exploring the world by itself. Trying to find all the shrines, activating all the towers. Did I enjoy my Halloween? More or less. I don't really trick-or-treat anymore, on the account that 3-year-olds don't get candy when they go to doors. What I do for Halloween now is me and my brothers have a movie night. And we pick out some movies that might have a Halloween vibe to it, or just might be something we want to watch that we haven't seen in a while. So, for this Halloween, we watched Hercules, the Disney version. We saw Scooby-Doo, Frank and Creepy. I am fighting a Snivy again. Let me stop that before it gets out of control. And for the first time ever, I watched The Nightmare Before Christmas, which was a movie I was somewhat trying to avoid just because aesthetically I didn't like how it looked. It kind of falls into the line of movies like Coraline, where it looks too creepy to me. But I did eventually get to watch The Nightmare Before Christmas. And I don't hate it. It's a good movie. It's just not a movie I would typically watch. It's one of those movies that I'd watch once, and I could say that I watched it. Not saying that I'll only watch it once. It's just not my type of movie. And then the last movie that I saw, or we saw, was Anastasia, which is a great movie. I haven't seen Anastasia in a long, long time. Hercules, too. So those were 2 movies that I saw that I really enjoyed watching. Meanwhile, I have a bowl of candy out, sitting on the table just outside the front door. And no one came because my apartment's so hard to find. I was too tired from practicing jiu-jitsu on Halloween. I just saw The Nightmare Before Christmas. That wasn't a shiny, by the way, right? I wasn't actually paying attention to the screen this time. I'm sure I would have heard the sparkles. Oh my gosh. Guys, tell me that wasn't a shiny Tepig, okay? Please, just tell me that wasn't a shiny Tepig. It probably wasn't, but I'm suddenly to that point where I stopped paying attention for just 1 second. I don't think it was a shiny, but now I'm scared because what if it was? It probably is not. I'm just too tired. I can't tell. I didn't pay attention either. It wasn't a shiny. I don't think it was a shiny either. I'm just tired. I only have 2 minutes left, so I guess after 3 more encounters, I'll probably stop. Because 3 hours is enough. If I go for a 4th hour, either I'm gonna lose it or my neighbor upstairs is gonna lose it. And trust me, I don't want my neighbor to be the one that loses it. I'm already pushing my luck as it is. Yeah, that's not shiny. Oh. Alright. 2 or 3 more times, and then this live stream's gonna end. Any questions you want to ask before it happens? Any at all? I'll try to answer it as best as I can. I need to push the bell icon so I see your next stream! Yay! Thank you, Volix. I keep saying that name wrong. I'm sorry. I just want to keep saying Volix because that's what most of the letters would spell out. I don't know. I'm tired. Don't blame me. I'm tired. That's my only excuse. Hopefully it's good enough of an excuse. Blech. I'll need to get some water too before I go to bed. So my throat is a little hoarse. Volkex. Something like that. How would you react if you find a shiny Reshiram? Like first time? I wanted this so badly on my Pokemon Sun game. I wanted to find a shiny Pokemon out of the blue when I wasn't even trying. I want that so bad, because if that could happen, no matter if it's a shiny Reshiram or a shiny Alolan Rada, I would be elated. I would be ecstatic. I'd be shouting to the rooftop. I would be so darn happy. Alright, this is the last one. Cross your fingers. I don't know why, but maybe, just maybe, with the power of positivity and belief, this could be it. This could be a shiny. Believe. Believe with all your heart. Believe. I believe that everyone I know is a goner. SpongeBob reference. I like making references. That's just what I like to do. It's fun. Alright, here we go. I don't know why I'm so hopeful on this. Probably because this is the last one. Bianca sends out another Snivy. It's not shiny, so that's good. And nope. Well, I don't know why I expected anything less. Anything more. No. Anything more. But that's gonna be it for this live stream. Thank you both for coming. I can't believe I went through with this for 3 whole hours. And I can't wait to do it again later on. But until then, and until the next videos, this has been We2Play. I got nothing left to say, so I hope you enjoy your day. Catch you later. Bye-bye. I'm not sure if I want to leave it on this screen, though. Until next time, may the stars shine down on you.